What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I told you that we were going to probably get some SRT news, and I'm getting some new leaked information on what could be the return of the Dodge Viper. Roll the intro. So, quick break. Let me show you something that I upgraded to recently. This is one of the extra wallets right here, right? And I know you can see it's fat. I'm holding more than I already need to. I got a couple grand here. That wallet, awesome. But I had to upgrade to the Extra Wallet Pro. I'm gonna take this thing out of the box for you guys while we're here. This thing is actually built to last. It's a premium leather, 0 plastic parts. Plus, it's a fully recycled aluminum for the parts that actually run the mechanism. So it feels really solid. If I can get it open, it feels really solid because it is solid. And it also comes with a lifetime warranty. You got the nice little card right here, nice little paper, nice little touch. Oh, and it's even branded. I like that. You put your cards in. See that? How they just pop out. Whoop. As they pop out. I'm going to put my cards in here, but this one holds a little bit more than the one that I'm currently using now, and it's a light blue color. I actually like this one. So cards pop out with one hand. It's smooth, quick, no more fumbling around or trying to pull cards out. It's also way slimmer than my old wallet. You guys remember my big fat wallet that I always would have, and I would drop and cards would go everywhere. This thing is completely resolved that issue. Extras expanded the whole setup. So there's the card holder for essentials, and then there's even the coin pouch, and then they have the Card Pro. So a quick little view of the coin pouch. You can also put a couple of keys or something in here so they're not rattling around in the car. It's super clutch for, like I said, random keys or coins, so they're not just running around everywhere. Honestly, wallets haven't really changed much in decades. But Extra, they're building for now, and they're building durable, smart wallets. It's also, like I said, this thing is super clutch for me. I love this because I can throw some cash in here in the rubber band. I can put a couple things in here, my IDs, my cat card, all that stuff goes in here, where is my actual one that I have now, which is a little smaller than the other one, right here. Like, absolutely clutch, awesome. So Extra is running right now a smart summer sale through the 18th of August. It's up to 32% off site-wide. And if you use my code TK's Garage at checkout, you'll get an extra 10% off on top. Just hit the link in the description or the QR code that you're seeing on screen and upgrade your everyday carry. I have to give a major shout out to Extra for sponsoring today's video. And yeah, man, like I said, this stuff, like you guys know, I don't promote stuff unless I use it. And this right here, how all these, like, this is the Card Holder Pro. This stuff right here, clutch, man. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And you can see I am out today in the giveaway Laramie. I said I wasn't going to drive it, but I'm driving it today. Sorry. So in today's video, I got to talk a little bit about the Dodge Viper. So I've been going back and forth. I had a nice conversation with one of my sources this morning. And, you know, I wasn't expecting to see, I was expecting to see an announcement for the Dodge Viper before 2027, like sometime this year and this coming year in 2026, or maybe even towards the end of this year in 2025. But I wasn't expecting to see, you know, an actual production car until maybe the end of 2027 going into 2028, right? Man, I'm talking to the source today, and they said, you know, look, they've already built a test car You know, everybody was talking crazy about the guy on Instagram, the Area 51 Motorsports, who, you know, showed that he was selling all of those old V10 blocks, whether they were Gen 4, Gen 5, I don't know. But selling all of those V10 Viper blocks back to Dodge. And, you know, look, if you follow that guy's feed, he doesn't have any reason to bullshit, right? He doesn't have any reason to just say that. Well, talking to my sources, he's like, yeah, they sourced, obviously, I'm going to guess it's from this guy, those V10 blocks, and they've built 2 different versions of the V10, whatever that means. I don't know what it means to build 2 different versions of the V10 engine. I don't know if one is turboed, maybe one's not turboed. I did hear that, you know, the guy Area 51 Motorsports did say that they would be making a twin turbo V10 Viper. You know, we heard V12 as like the Mamba version, but I could see them making a naturally aspirated V10 and then making a twin turboed V10 for that really nuts edition, that right on the nuts, big, massive, offensive, just fast, and not an offensive in a bad way, but just an extremely fast car, right? I could see it happening. But so talking with the source, I was like, and they were like, yeah, they really want to push the timeline up, and I understand it, because Stellantis is in a lot of trouble right now. Their stock is down into the 9s and could be getting into the 8s, and we're not talking about drag racing here. You want to be in the 8s, right? You want to be in the 7s, but you don't want to be in the 8s or the 7s when you have a damn your stock price. You want that number to be higher, not lower. And Stellantis keeps going lower, unfortunately. And that's the bad part. So we'll have to see, but they also said that there is some internal images that I may be able to get my hands on of not just AI stuff that I've been pushing before of what the Viper could look like mixed with the MC20 Maserati, but what it could look like for real, what they're putting out for what they want the people to make. And with them building those engines, they're building a general test car. Now, we've seen them do this, like I've talked to you guys about the Trackhawk, right, or whatever that's going to be, the SRT Jeep, and we saw them running around with that in low tire, huh? Son of a bitch. See what I say? What did I say about driving the giveaway truck? Anyways, I don't even know. Oh yeah, the MC20 mixed. So there's some internal images. So if I can get my hands on those, you guys know you'll be the first to see them. I get internal documents all the time. You guys, I publish those, or I send them to Butter, and then Butter's able to blur shit out. So I'm not putting my sources on blast. I'm not good with the document editing crap. You know what I'm saying? But that's your news. Not a long video. You guys know I don't like to keep you on here for 15 to 20 minutes, or 30 minutes and talk about nothing. I want to give you the information and get the hell out of here. We are still doing the giveaway, obviously. I'm in the giveaway truck, the Ram 1500 Laramie. If you want to be able to win that, you can go watch a full detailed video of what the truck looks like, what it has. This one right here. All of the cool, interesting stuff. You can find that over here on YouTube a few videos back. And you can go to tksgarage.com and pick up any merch. Between now and the end of July, we're doing 30x entries on select items on the store at tksgarage.com. So if you want to win that, if you'd like to win a nice truck, you can do that. And I have to give a major shout out to the sponsor of this giveaway, which is Topadon. They do scan tools, OBD pass-throughs, all different kind of things, and I'll probably link their Amazon or whatever in the description down below. But thank you guys very much for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I got to go stop here and find out why my tire is 4 pounds low. I bet you I got a nail. And until next time, there's a tire shop right here. And until next time, stay petty, my friends. Jesus. Can't win, man. Swear to God, I can't win. Knew I shouldn't have drove this damn thing. And here we are. Discount tire. See if we can get this thing. It's 7 pounds down now, so we'll get this thing packed. Don't worry, I'm not gonna give you a truck with a bad tire, okay? Not gonna do that. Damn it.